Hey everybody. Well, I know it's rare to start one of these from my office, but it's also pretty rare for Ari to be here snuggling with me. Ari. Oh, hi Acro. Hi. So I know you guys haven't seen too much of my office. Sorry, we're getting a bad connection from over here. But as long as I'm here, let me just show you a couple things real quick. This is the door to my office. It has a cat door cut into it because over here we have the litter box room. This is a room that is actually full of litter boxes, not just that one. There's several. So this is so the cats have access to that even if my doors are closed. Fun, right? Okay, sorry it's so dark. I really didn't plan this out very well. I just started it out because, we had an Ari, and that was pretty cool. Hi, Elsie. Okay, don't react. Don't react, Elsie. You're so silly. Look at you now. You're wagging your tail because I'm paying attention to you. Hi, Custard. So Kazoo is upstairs. We're probably not going to see him right now, but I bet that right after this stream I can go up and get him. Unless DJ happens to be up. If she's hearing this, she can bring him down, but I don't think she is. So probably we won't see any Kazoo tonight on the close-up stream, but if you want to go to the regular stream, I'm guessing I'll bring him in there as soon as we're done with the close-ups. These guys are looking for some treats. Hi, Eddie. Look at you in the kitchen. Okay. There's still some mess out from dinner. We've been jet lagged. I'm still jet lagged. It's been rough for us to keep a regular schedule. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is Eddie. This is Custard, and then Acro, and Ari, and that's leftovers from dinner there in the middle. I should just go ahead and throw that out. And for some reason we have a box of dates from Saudi Arabia. I don't know why. DJ picked those up today. Oh, here's something else that we have. This was given to us by Spherical Kitten from the chat. I have not opened it yet, but I'm very interested to. It is, according to the label, Stroop waffles. Yes, that's what it says. Well, that'll be interesting. All right. No, song. There's no gate here right now. I've got to go get another gate for you. That's not an excuse to run out. Oh my gosh, look at the three of them lined up in this thing. How cool is that? Wow, I wish I had my good camera. That would make a great photograph. When we got this thing, I really didn't think anybody was going to be a fan of it. We've had it in their room since they were little kittens, but only today or yesterday have they really started using it as far as I can tell. So cute. Song. Hi, Song. Song spent a little bit of time in the annex today. I didn't see anything that happened, but I was told that she was being a little rough on her kittens. She's in heat right now, for sure. So she's got some hormonal issues going on, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. On Angel's Wings has told me that we can get Song and Fiddle fixed on the 15th, which is this week, And I think I'll check the weight chart, but I think there's probably a couple of others that can go as well. Maybe everybody except Mandy. She's the smallest. Anyway, we'll get them weighed again and we'll figure that out for sure. The sooner that they get fixed, the better, especially for Song. Being in heat can't be too pleasant. So we'll be glad that she'll be glad that she's done with that forever. What are you saying? Hi, Fiddle. What are you saying? Now, you might know, I have not paid a lot of attention to this yet, but you might know that Fiddle and Song have been adopted already together. So these two are going to be together after adoptions. That's really cool. And that's one of the reasons that we put them both up for their fix this week, is that way their adopter might be able to come and get them early. Their adopter is one of the people that chats with us on the Discord chat, which is awesome. We really, really love it when people that adopt our kitten show up on the Discord. And we have a special section there just for the alumni, where people that have adopted kittens from Kitten Academy post pictures. We get pictures all the time of Yale. We get sometimes of Basil, Tarragon. Let's see, who else shows up there regularly? Charlie, of course, lots of Charlie. And all of the last group show up there, the fish. All of their adopters are part of that, so they are really big on it. And they're great pictures. It's really fun. Good chat. I love seeing pictures of Yale. You know, some of you may not have been fans of ours for long enough to even know who Yale was, but she was a kitten that when she was born, and you can find this video on our YouTube, it's Ivy's birth. Ivy was the mom cat, and she gave birth to Yale. And if you watch that birth video, first off, it's a little messy, so it may not be for everybody, but when Yale was born, the very first thing I said about her was that she was beautiful and she was going to be a beautiful cat. And it turns out I was completely right. It's crazy to me how we keep getting pictures of Yale on the chat as she grows up. And even now that she's cat-sized, she just gets prettier and prettier every day. Really great cat. I'm gonna be quiet for a second, zoom in here so you can hear these kittens purring while they're nursing. See if we can get that. So obviously at this age they don't need to nurse. They're all old enough and eating regular food all the time. But lots of times kittens, if they get the chance, they will continue to nurse even though they don't need to. We call it comfort nursing. And it's just something they do. It's sort of part of their bond with mom and just, I guess, their genetic imperative. They're programmed to do it. And mom is programmed to nurse them, so it works out for everybody. Pretty calm. Everybody here is pretty calm tonight. Sorry that they're not running around and playing, but like I said, after I finish up this stream, I'm going to go and get Kazoo, and we'll bring him in here. And he probably will provide some hilarity, as he does. He's just a crazy little kitten that loves to play. I think he'll stir things up a bit. So, to that point, Even though the close-up stream here only goes for a few minutes every night, we stream this room 24 hours a day. All you have to do is look for the Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. Or if you have any trouble finding it, you can go to our website, which is kitten.academy, and there's a link from there to the live stream. And you can continue to watch these cats 24 hours a day, except for when they hide from the camera, which is fairly often. They're pretty good at it. Anyway, if you do check that out and go to the Kitten Academy live stream, probably in just a few minutes, I'm going to bring Kazoo in here and you'll be able to watch that. I'm sure it'll be fun, so definitely check it out. And if it's not your thing, that's okay too. But we do the close-up stream every single night, so if you don't tune into the regular 24-hour-a-day stream, at least you can join us for this again tomorrow. Now, that's sort of my usual wrap-up speech, but I'm not going to wrap up quite yet. I have to give Smokey some medication, so let's go down and say hi to Smokey, and I'll wrap up there just before I give her meds. You got something you want to say, Song? Really? Meow? Hi, Fiddle. Hi, Cello. So I mentioned this during the day a little bit too, and I don't even think it's relevant anymore, but these kittens did throw up a little this morning, and a lot of people mentioned it, so it's worth addressing. It's not unusual for kittens that are a little bit older, like these guys are, and still comfort nursing, to throw up after they've nursed on mom because the milk's not the best food for them anymore. So that's something that we're used to, and if that happens, it's not a big deal. Also, they were dewormed yesterday, so sometimes the dewormer can cause a little bit of vomiting too. I think they're already done with it. We saw a little bit of it, and I think it's over. But if you do see them throwing up, that's probably the reasons why, and it's nothing to worry about at this point. They're very healthy kittens. It's just sort of normal stuff. Hi, little Mandy. Hi, Looter. Everybody's talking so much all of a sudden. What'd you say, Cello? Really? Tell me more. Cello, tell me more. Cello's such a little clone of Song and just loves to follow Song around and rub up on her. I see a lot of that. It's really cute. You want to play with a pool noodle? You're just like, why are you hitting me with this thing? Okay. Hi, Looter. Oh, almost dropped the phone. There we go. Oh, sorry I'm a little sniffly. These kittens really get my allergies going. I am allergic to cats, but I take all of the medications for it. I take Allegra twice daily. I take Flonase twice daily. And my allergist just started me on some new stuff because of this group, which is monoleucast. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's something like that. It's a different kind of allergy drug that I take once a day. I also have an emergency inhaler now that I can use if they really get my lungs going. And then on top of all that, hi Ari. Hi Ari. On top of all that, I see the allergist once a week to get an injection, which is really an interesting thing. The injection is basically an injection of the stuff I'm allergic to. And the idea there is that I can build up a tolerance just like I have to iocane powder, which I'm sure will prove useful someday. So, hi Smuggy. So I was skeptical that could work, that you could build up a tolerance that way to your allergens, but it really has. I know I'm sitting here sneezing and sniffing, and it seems to you like it doesn't work, but that's a recent development. Up until Song's class, I have been great, where before I was like this all the time. So I'm surprised it does work. It's really good stuff. And if I ever have to take out a Sicilian, my experience with the iocane powder will serve me well. Meow. 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 Now, someone asked me to show off a little bit more of the pictures that we have around the rooms, like this one here of Riley. And there's this triptych that DJ actually painted. I think she got the idea somewhere online, but it's really cute. A picture of a flower there from a friend. It's the cat's house. We just pay the mortgage. And then, if you have noticed in DJ's room, I don't know if Jimmy covered this while he was here. I know he did an awful lot of hanging out here with Smuggy and her tooth, because he really has a soft spot for Smuggy, and as we all do. But DJ's got all this stuff on her wall, and you might be like, what is all of those? Why does she have these strange cartoons? And the answer to that is that it is sketchy. It is called Sketchy. These are printouts from Sketchy, which are copyrighted, so I'm not going to make a big deal out of showing them to you. But Sketchy is basically a medical school study tool where, to help you remember stuff for your medical school exams, they tell you about the things that you need to study. Well, they sketch out a drawing that is full of mnemonics that help you remember those things. It's very popular. If you are a medical student and you don't know Sketchy, you should. It's great. It is a fantastic way to do all of the things that they have done there. There's some stuff that DJ's had to learn that's not covered by Sketchy yet, and she just really resents it because the Sketchy makes everything better. This sounds like an ad for Sketchy. They're not paying me, but it really is good stuff. If you have trouble finding it just by looking for Sketchy, try looking for, say, Sketchy Micro, because they do the microbiology segment, and they've got several other modules as well. Anyway, she watches all of those, and they're highly entertaining. The guys that do them are really cool. They're geeks. There's a lot of Star Wars references and other stuff that happen in the Sketchy videos, and DJ doesn't get all the references, but there's still good mnemonics for her. Hi, Smuggu. Okay, well, we've gone long enough. I've got to give Smuggy her meds. she's got some meds here that she's got to take, so we should get to that. Once again, if you tune into the regular Kitten Academy live stream, when I'm done giving Smuggy her meds here, I'm going to go and grab Kazoo and bring him to the main kitten room. That's bound to be entertaining. So if you want some entertainment, look for the Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube, and just hang on a few minutes and I'll be there with Kazoo. If you can't find it for some reason, just hop on over to our website, kitten.academy. There's a link from there to the live stream. And like I said, just a few minutes I'll be there with Kazoo. He's a wild one. I'm sure he'll shake things up and it'll be fun for everybody. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. If you decide not to join us there on the Kitten Academy live stream, I hope you'll at least join us tomorrow night for our next close-up live stream. And thank you and have a good night.